how are you? My name is Michael. I was the park manager at Kuala Selangor Nature Park and working under Malaysian Nature Society. Okay, as you all know, Malaysian Nature Society is the world's environmental-based NGO in Malaysia. We are membership-based society and we are more focusing on the Malaysian nature and conservation works. Okay, part of our activity is environmental education. Okay, environmental education under Malaysian Nature Society is the biggest component because we are training school students in Malaysia, and more than 200 schools was registered under us. They are called as a KPA Club Pencinta Alam, or in Bahasa English they are called as a School Nature Club. Okay, and these students annually we train them about the environmental education. We do the national camp zone by zone by the every state, and we bring them to a national camp. At the same time, we also train the teachers and then training the trainers. Okay, events, programs. Okay, and these teachers will go to the student and train them. But now we know Covid-19 and there's nothing going on, and how we are survived, and we are more focusing on the Kuala Selangor Nature Park because Kuala Selangor Nature Park is one of the biggest many parks under Malaysian Nature Society, and this park one of the component and activity we do environmental education where school students, local people, so public, and anyone who are interested in the nature will come here to learn from us. So we are as a teacher teaching them on the environmental education. So on this part, because of this COVID-19, there's a lot of the good things and bad things happen to us. So glad we are slow. So how did COVID-19 affect environmental education in Malaysia? And we are using KSNP as a case study. Okay. So before we go in there, these are some statistics, numbers. Okay. So far in Malaysia, it's almost 48,000 people was affected by the COVID-19, and 16 November is like one good number because 17 November last year officially first COVID-19 detected in China. So it was already 1 year, but we are still affected by this COVID-19. Okay. And today case on 16 November is a 1103 in Malaysia, and almost 330 people already dead because of COVID-19. Luckily, our management, the health facility is good in Malaysia, so a lot of people have survived. But still, active case is 12,000. It means COVID-19, this corona pandemic is still going on. It's non-stop. So the government take a lot of action to prevent this COVID-19 to disease others, affect others. So they want to stop it. How they do? They take a lot of action. It's like a PKP, it's called MCO, Movement Control Order, AMCO, NS Movement Control, CMCO, Conditional Movement Control, and RMCO, Recovery Movement Control Order. So these things start since 16 March until today. Okay, but luckily 10 June to 31st August there was under Recovery Movement Control Order. So some openness, government allow people to going out to do the daily task, and we also open our park, people come and go to our park to learn. But the other parts, all the educational institution is closed. It means all the university, all the school, the students will stay at home. They cannot go to school, and all the schools are closed. And no outdoor related education. Outdoor related education. Once we say environmental education, it should be outdoor. It's like a hands-on activity, touching. Okay, they go and understand by their own. But that kind of activity need to be stopped. So no physical interaction in class, even no classroom application. So it's quite difficult for us to reach to the students or anyone who are interested in this environmental education. Okay, and it's really effective. Then during this lockdown also students, the good part of this lockdown, we are learn a lot of the new things, new technology development, everything. So some of it is like a virtual platform. That's a lot. Some of it's like a Google Meeting, Zoom, WhatsApp, WebEx, YouTubes and others things on. Those are more like things we explore it and learn about it, reach the student by this modern virtual platform. And we also create a lot of the quiz, educational games, talk for the students, adults, anyone who are interested in environmental education. We go and meet them and give awareness to them, because this environmental education, our main target is to create awareness about all. Okay, so this technology helping us a lot. And now we go to our main case study, Kuala Selangor Nature Park. Okay, Kuala Selangor Nature Park is a self-sustained park. We generating fund by our own, while we do the environmental education activity, we create income and sustain this park. Okay, and during this lockdown, there's no activity. No one come inside the park. Okay, once nobody come inside the park, automatically we didn't generate any income. Okay, that's a zero. Okay, once say zero, it's like a quite bad. So no, we didn't have any capital because we are non-profit organization. So automatically it's effect our productivity, creativity, everything. But luckily we have found out a lot of ways and keep on struggling, and we put our effort until today. Okay, and this now visitors numbers, people who are coming here also because decrease, and there's no any environmental education program conducted. Everything go virtual.
Hi everyone, um, my name is Ashok Rajadurai. I'm MNS officer from KSNP. So as we know, during this COVID, how the KSNP survived when the COVID-19. So we know we do the virtual activities and also physical visitation at our park. For the virtual activities, we conducted classroom workshop training and also talks. So one of the two activities that we conducted is really have very good support among the teachers. The first activities will be program Rintis Sekolah Selangor Bebas Plastik. This is for the no plastics. This is a workshop for the teachers. Okay, so this is a pioneer program by MNS and conducted as a workshop for the teachers. The objective to share and teach about the environment and how we can help to reduce the plastic impact. The teachers will be share the information to the students after this workshop. And meanwhile, we have another activities, which was program KPA, Watch Birds with the My Garden Bird Watch. So this workshop also for the teachers. This is supported by Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation to promote the citizen science among the students, and also the data collected will be compiled and can be used for the research after this workshop. This is one of the very good training workshop for the teachers that we conducted by MNS. Okay. Meanwhile, we also conducted the talks in online as a webinar talk. One of the talk is Mangrove of Kuala Selangor, which was conducted by Kuala Selangor Nature Park manager to promote the mangrove and also the importance of the mangrove in the whole ecosystem. So this is a webinar talks for the public participation. And also, before I forget, Festival of Wings 2020, also to promote about the migration birds, and it is a relationship with mangrove forest as well. So both of the talks is target the public participation at all age of the groups. So as we know, two webinar talks which was to create the awareness and to boost up how the environment can be related to the human being life. It is fully for the public participation, and we have a very good response during this webinar talk. As we know, we also conducted MNS Public Forum Series as one of the talks which was very popular and have a very good response. It was Tape Talks. It is a series, monthly educational talk by MNS for the public participation. If you can see here, this is to talk about the current status of biodiversity in Malaysia. It was hosted by our president, Malaysian Nature Society President, Professor Dr. Ahmad Ismail, and the talk which was involved, and the panels are all experts about these talks as well. And also this is to boost up, to create the awareness among the environment in Malaysia for the public during this COVID-19. So this is become very good for the public as well, for the become a monthly educational talk series.
My name is Laila, and I'm one of the program officers here in Kuala Selangor Nature Park. So during the COVID-19, so we did virtual education competition. So the most pronounced activity that we did this year is the Festival of Wings. So
movement control order, allowing social activity, economic sector, and domestic tourism to be run. So this is the SOP to walk in, to the visitor walk in. So the first thing is have to register the attendance using My Sejahtera. Next, check the temperature. The third one is keep the social distancing. Always wear mask and hand sanitizer, and also only 10 people are allowed in one time at the counter. Enjoy the video yang we provided. Limiting number of participants have. So, if groups comes in more 20 participants, they will be divided into small groups, each with a guide. Activity area also have distancing, so don't be worried. The activity while in the park, as the park are quite a large area and open, so the visitors did not need to wear masks. However, they still need to follow the rest of the SOP, and in case of meet other people in the middle or they walk, they have enough space for them to distance themselves. Hi, my name is Zuhaira. Okay, now I will present how KSNP finance itself. First, we do a donation drive. Second, we selling our merchandise. And third, we receive a government COVID-19 aid. Okay, for a donation drive, we promote donation drive to Facebook and IG. Donate and stay. Once the CMCO is lifted, the donators are entitled for an overnight stay and free activities upon bookings and availability up until end of next year. And for the lead, we will plan the trips on the donators' behalf. Our merchandise we sold through MNS website and e-shop such as t-shirt, postcard, books, posters, bag, keychain, fridge magnet, soft toys, and backpacks. And lastly, government COVID-19 aid. Malaysia government allocate financial help for NGO and small business during COVID-19. MNS applied for salary support subsidy. Apart of that, Malaysia government make allocation for environmental education, which we also apply.
I'm Jamil. As we are remain closed during the COVID-19, we still never cease to work toward the productivity, safety, conservation, and improvement of the park. So here are some of the activity we do. Donation drive, which my friend already told. Park maintenance and seedling and tree planting activities.
Let's take a look at KSNP. Here is the real deal. Resorting the sick, picking out the spoiled seed. During high tide, water brings rubbish into the mangrove forest and it's stuck there. For maintenance work, we clearing fallen branches and trees and clean up the signage.
As an environment-based NGO, KSNP strives to sustain and educate younger generation and community about the importance of environment and human responsibility to Mother Earth, using environmental education as a platform.
Terima kasih. Bye.